Ho, 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 what's the evening, animals? Chief Sungila Z, the musical gangster, is back. And I'm going somewhere on my birthday, January 9th. I'm going to LA. Just letting y'all know. Anyway, I'm gonna watch some Fiddler on the Roof. Yeah, yeah. I didn't grow up in a Jewish family, but I did grow up in a. My grandmother was Christian. Yeah, and she introduced me to all sorts of musicals. Sorry, she had a lot. She was even in a musical, a high school musical, long ago. She was in the musical South Pacific. She had a line in the song, "I'm gonna wash that man right out of my hair." That song. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah. I remember my grandmother once told me she wanted the role of Tupton, but a Hawaiian girl got the role in King and I. But we're not talking about Robert Rogers and Hammerstein. We're going to look at Tevye, Fiddler on the Roof, directed by Norman Jewison, who later on went on to do Jesus Christ Superstar. He directed this musical, inspired by the tales of Tevye, and who's played by Topol, the late great Topol, who you may have seen in Flash Gordon and heard his Israeli dubbed version of Hagrid off the Harry Potter films. Yeah, he voiced Hagrid in the Israeli dub. Anyway, this Zero Mostel originally wanted the role. Yeah, he originated the role of Tevye. And who knows if he could have been just as good as Topol was. Who knows? But Joshua Mostel got a role in Jesus Christ Superstar. He played King Herod, and apparently Zero Mostel was bitter about not being in both Fiddler on the Roof and Jesus Christ Superstar. He told them, get him to hire Topol's son. Damn, that's harsh. But anyway, let's watch some Fiddler on the Roof. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. See the birds? These are our birds. Hmm? Oh, let's, yeah. It's been a while. Maybe it starts off slow. Yeah, it does start off slow because it's coming to morning. And I read, believe it or not, they filmed this with an old sock to get the grainy aspect. Yeah. Most of it. Anatenka in the Ukraine. Ukraine. I hope someday, like a phoenix rising above the ashes, it gets better. Mm. Yeah. Regardless of, yeah. I just hope that someday things get better. Like, weed will become legal all over the world. Then everyone would lighten up. Look at that guy, the fiddler. Topo. Yeah. Yeah. Indeed. Yeah. Yeah. Ah, look at the Yehudi imagery. Yehudi's Arabic for Jew. Look at the Jewish imagery. Ah, the more Jewish stuff, Hebrew stuff. Look at the scenery. It's gorgeous. Yeah, the inns, the huts. Yeah. He's a farmer, Tevye. And he has 5 daughters. Yeah. Yeah. I know. We've all got traditions. Everyone has their own tradition. Yeah. 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 I like to keep my head covered with this. I got a new Toji Native American headdress. Dang it. Shit. I need tissue. Uh, Look at them working as fast as they can. A butcher, Papa, the Papas. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Kneading the bread, baking the bread, washing the kids. No Jewish industry. This, this. The daughter, the mother's making stuff, baking and other stuff. The mother's doing the other stuff, not just tending it. We're looking at the sons, the little ones. Look at them studying Hebrew. Pulling him by the ear. The sons, they forgot to put in the sons. But they did keep in. Yeah. Tilling the field while the men and women work in different ways. They work in the men and women work in different ways. Things were simpler back then. And Anatevka, Ukraine. Ah, matchmakers, beggars. rabbis, this. they're a funny, witty bunch. Yehudis. They are witty. Yeah. Yeah. And there's other circles, other people, like Christians, Catholics, priests. Yeah. They form a science circle. Other people. And they both were. Ah, the police officer. Yeah. 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 So far. Yeah. Yeah. The Russian Revolution. Yeah. Yeah. But who cares? Yeah. Yeah. More Jewish industry. Menorahs. Topol dancing. Yeah. Maybe we can make a new choice. Maybe a new choice. uh, fiddle solo. There's a bit of extra.
It can be a rude awakening when your cat has tummy troubles. Hill's prescription diet
Hate them.
nutrition helps
Hold on.
support digestive upsets and other GI issues in as little as 24 hours, so you can both feel better.
Do you want to take a second and touch on something that I think is really important? I know you're advocate for mental health on this page.
Come on, can we stop this commercial? Yeah. Irish Production Company. Norman Jewison film. Yeah. Yep. Tylo says it all. Hold on. Yeah. That way hold on. Uh, marry a monkey. Nice day. Sunny. And compared to now, it's raining. Over here, it's raining. Yeah. Yeah, we've had some storms, flooding. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Sorry. Okay. 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 Yeah. You. Taylor's son. I hear a shoe cut. Yeah. It was just some shunka barking. Yeah, but their owners are with them. Yeah. Yeah, shunkas. I've been to Haven Humane, which is a animal sanctuary. It's just a animal place where I hang out with igmoos and shunkas, cats and dogs. Yeah. I wish I had an igloo right now that'll curl up to me. Maybe I'll get a bigger place and then I'll have an igloo. But for now, we've got Zikala birds. Zikala. 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 Maybe a cat. Look at them hanging out the laundry. Yeah. Yeah.
When are you interested in a match, Papa? I thought you just had your eye on your books.
Yeah.
Have your eye on
It was just one of my roommates taking a downpour shower. Not sure which.
I think that one the best. Because
Oh,
we're responsible for the family.
sorry.
So whatever Ginger brings, you'll take. Right?
I'm just filming. Yeah. Pardon me. Yeah.
All right. 62. But he's a nice man of good
Mm. Mhm.
And even if you're not,
Mhm.
there's more to life than that. Don't ask me what. I found him! The lucky bride! He's handsome, he's tall! That is, from side to side, but he's a nice man, a good catch, right? Right? You heard he has a temper. He'll beat you every night. But he's sober, so you're all right. Did you get a prince? Well, I'll find the best I can. With no dowry, no money, no family, but
Mm.
Matchmaker, matchmaker, you know that I'm still very young. Please take your time. Up to this minute, I misunderstood that I could get stuck for good. And does he like I'm sentimental.
Mhm.
Just that I'm terrified. Matchmaker, matchmaker, plan me a plan. I'm in no rush. Maybe I've learned. Playing with matches, a girl can get burned.
Yeah. There's little girls. The older sisters are. Maybe those two other girls will grow up. Yeah, oh, well, maybe three of them will get married. Who knows? I can't remember which ones get married. I think the other two are too young, though. Yeah. uh, if I were a rich man, lead up.
Aha! So you're finally here, my brethren. Late today.
His foot went lame.
Well, hurry up. Sun won't wait. I have something important to say to you. I'll be late for the sun. You'll be late.
I won't be late if you ever stop talking.
Yeah.
In other words, send us the cure. I'm not really complaining. After all, we all have. I'm stunned to death. Oh dear. You made many, many poor people. I realize, of course, it's no shame being poor. But it's not either.
A Sungila Z horse. Yeah. Ah. The cow. Don't know the Dakota word for cow. Maybe there is no. For cattle. Mm. 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 Ooh, looks like corn or something else. Zikala collecting Sungila Z eating. Yeah. Yeah, I do recall seeing a balancing act with a bottles or glasses. Ah, chicken zikala. That is corn. Getting, they're getting higher. There's the corn. Maybe I could be this. I could totally play Tevye. I think I'm old enough to beat him. Yeah. January 9th, I'm turning 37. And I'm taking the train to LA, y'all.